So hello dear students, hope you're all fine. So in this video, I'm going to talk about man in rain concept. That is, suppose you have a horizontal ground, ठीक है, horizontal ground एक है और यहाँ पे एक आदमी है, ठीक है, ये आदमी इस डायरेक्शन में मूव कर रहा है, ठीक है, he is moving in this direction with velocity Vm. So Vm मतलब velocity of man. Rain is falling in this direction with velocity Vr. ठीक है. So when I write Vr or Vm, it means velocity with respect to ground frame. Okay. So this is velocity of man with respect to ground frame. That is, ground frame is the frame at rest. Similarly, this is velocity of rain with respect to ground frame. So that means if you are at rest, rain is falling in the downward direction. Okay. But this man, he is moving in this direction with velocity Vm. So this man is moving in the horizontal direction with velocity Vm. So we have to see at what angle he should hold the umbrella in order to protect himself from getting wet. You might have seen, like, if you are standing on a ground and it is raining and the water is coming in vertically downward direction, you will have to hold the umbrella like this, okay, in vertical direction. But in case you are riding a cycle, okay, same situation for a stationary man, the rain is falling in the vertical downward direction, so he will hold the umbrella in vertically upward direction, in vertical position, okay. But in the same situation, if there is one more person, one more guy, he is riding a cycle, in this direction, okay. You might have seen that in order to protect himself from getting that wet from the rain, he will hold the umbrella in the forward direction, because for him the water will be coming in this direction. So that is, velocity of rain with respect to man is going to change because the man is moving. Okay, so this velocity of rain, this is the velocity of rain with respect to a man who is at rest, with respect to ground frame. But if the man is moving in this direction, then what is going to happen? So at what angle, suppose this is the vertical direction, this angle is theta. So at what angle he should hold the umbrella to protect himself from the rain? So that means we have to find the direction of, velocity of rain with respect to man. This is velocity of rain with respect to ground, or velocity of rain with respect to a man who is stationary. But this person is not stationary, this person is moving. So we have to find the direction of velocity of rain with respect to man. If we are able to find the velocity of rain with respect to man, that means you are able to find direction of rain with respect to man. Direction of motion of rain with respect to motion of man, and in that direction you have to hold the umbrella to protect the person from getting wet. Okay, so we have to find the direction of Vrm. Okay, acha. Now see, this is Vm, velocity of man, it is in the horizontal direction, and Vr is the downward direction, so this is Vr. This is velocity of rain, Vr. Okay, and we have to find the direction of Vrm. So what is Vrm basically? So from the concept of relative motion, we know that Vrm, velocity of rain with respect to man, this can be written as velocity of rain minus velocity of man. Okay, so this is velocity of rain, that is velocity of rain with respect to ground. This is velocity of man with respect to ground. So if you subtract these two quantities, velocity of rain minus velocity of man, you will get velocity of rain with respect to man. Achha. So if this is Vm, what this is the direction of Vm, this will be the direction of minus Vm, this will be the direction of minus Vm. Okay, so if you add these two vectors, you will get Vr plus Vm. But if you add these two vectors, that is the resultant of these two vectors, that resultant will be in this direction, and this will be how much? Vr plus minus Vm. Resultant of these two will be Vr plus minus Vm. But this is equivalent to Vr minus Vm. Vr minus Vm. What is Vr minus Vm? It is Vrm. So that means this vector represents Vrm. And direction of Vrm is the direction in which the person is going to hold the umbrella. So that means umbrella, you will have to hold the umbrella in this direction. Okay, so this is angle theta. This is angle theta, this angle theta. So this angle theta is the angle at which he will have to hold the umbrella to protect himself from getting wet. Okay, acha. Now this angle, I see, to find an angle, I need information about two sides. But if you see this angle, I don't know any of the sides. Correct? But this angle will be equal to this angle. They are vertically opposite angle. Correct? So now if I see this triangle, this is a right angle triangle. So from this right angle triangle, I can write tan theta. Tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base, but length of this side is equal to length of this side. So that is Vm. So this is Vm divided by perpendicular by base. So this is Vr. So from this I can get the value of theta as tan inverse Vm by Vr. Tan inverse Vm by Vr. Okay. So this is the angle at which the person will have to hold the umbrella. Okay. And what about this is the direction of the angle at which he has to hold the umbrella. And what about suppose it is asked, what is speed of rain with respect to man? Speed of rain with respect to man. This is velocity of rain with respect to man. Speed of rain with respect to man means magnitude of this quantity. Magnitude of this quantity means magnitude of this quantity. So Vrm magnitude will be square root of Vr square plus Vm square. So this is how you can calculate the speed of rain with respect to man. Okay, speed of rain with respect to man. Okay, so obviously this quantity will be greater than Vr. So that means if you are stationary, suppose the rain is falling with speed 2 meters per second. Now if you start moving or if you start riding a cycle, you will be receiving the rain at a higher velocity because this quantity is greater than Vr. So ground frame, the velocity is Vr. In a moving frame, the velocity will be greater than Vr. Okay, so this is one way of expressing this entire concept. Now I can express this concept in one more way. Okay, that is, see, if I take the horizontal direction as x-axis and the vertically upward direction as y-axis. So here Vr is Vr minus j cap because the rain is falling in the downward direction along y-axis. So this is the magnitude and this is the direction. So Vr can be represented as Vr minus j cap because plus positive y-axis in the upward direction. Rain is falling in the downward direction. So it is Vr minus j cap. Now similarly, velocity of man, it is Vm I cap because man is moving along x-axis, positive x-axis, correct? So that means Vrm, it is the resultant of these two quantities. Vrm, it is represented by these two quantities. So it is minus Vm I cap minus Vr j cap. Okay, because VRM, see, I have written this from this diagram, minus VM I cap, VR minus j cap, so minus I have written over here. From this also I am getting the same result. So VRM, it is VR minus VM. So VR is this quantity. So VRM, it is equal to VR is this quantity, VR minus j cap and minus VM I cap. So both ways you are getting the same result. Okay. So this way also you can approach this problem. This way also you can approach it. Okay. So this is the angle of holding the umbrella, and this is the magnitude of the speed of rain with respect to man. Now let us solve one question. Rain is falling vertically with speed 30 meter per second. A woman rides a bicycle with speed 10 meter per second. Find the direction she should hold her umbrella. Okay. So see, in this case, rain is falling in this direction VR, and it is 30 meter per second. Okay. A woman rides a bicycle with speed 10 meter per second. So this is the velocity of woman, and that is equal to 10 meter per second. Okay. Find the direction she should hold her umbrella. Okay. So that means we have to find velocity of rain with respect to the woman. Okay. So that is again velocity of rain minus velocity of woman. Just now we have discussed this concept. So this is minus VW. Correct. The resultant of these two will be this quantity, and this is VRW, and this is the direction in which she should hold the umbrella. So this angle is theta, this angle is theta. So that means tan theta will be VW perpendicular by base. So VW by base, VW. So that is the bicycle with speed 10 meter per second. So this is 10. Velocity of rain, it is 30 meter per second. So this is 30. So that means theta is equal to tan inverse 1 by 3. Tan inverse 1 by 3. So that means at this angle she should hold the umbrella to protect from getting rain. Achha, next one beautiful concept. If rain already falling at an angle theta with vertical, okay, so rain is already falling at an angle, it is not falling vertically downward, but at an angle theta with velocity VR. Okay, so suppose this is x-axis, this is y-axis. So rain now it is falling in this direction. So this is VR. Okay, angle with vertical is theta. So this angle is theta. So that means this angle is theta. Okay, this information is given. And observer is moving with velocity Vm. Observer is moving with velocity Vm. So this is the velocity of the observer Vm. Finds that raindrops are hitting on his head vertically downward. So that means rain with reference to ground frame, to a person who is at rest and he is observing the rain. So he'll see that rain is falling like this. Okay, at an angle theta with the vertical. But if someone is moving with some velocity, he will experience the rain drops to be falling in vertically downward direction. Okay. So I'm not telling that this is not a question. Okay. A question can be asked based on this concept. Okay. I'm discussing a concept. So see here, velocity of rain in vector form, I can write it as, if this is the magnitude, this angle is theta. So this is y-axis, this is x-axis. So this is VR. So this theta is, this is VR cos theta, and this is VR sin theta. So this is the y component, this is the x component. X component is along positive x-axis. So I can write VR as VR sin theta I cap plus VR cos theta VR cos theta is along negative y-axis. So minus j cap. This is VR. Okay. And what is VM? Man is moving along x-axis. So VM is VM I cap. VM I cap. So now I can write VRM. VRM is nothing but VR minus VM. Velocity of rain with respect to man is equal to velocity of rain minus velocity of man. So if I substitute these quantities over here, so I get VRM, it is equal to VR minus VM. So VR is, I have to subtract these two quantities. So VR sin theta minus VM I cap, okay, I cap plus VR cos theta minus j cap. So I have subtracted these two quantities. Okay. Now it is given that the raindrops are hitting on his head vertically downwards. So that means this velocity of rain with respect to man, it is falling in vertically downward direction. So that means it cannot have an x component. It cannot have an x component. This component must be 0. This component must be 0. So if this component is 0, because see, rain is falling in vertically downward direction, so it can have only the j component. This is the j component. Okay, so you can have only this component. This is j minus j cap. Rain is falling in the vertically downward direction. This component must be 0. Okay, so if this component is 0, so that means I can write VR sin theta minus Vm, it is equal to 0, or sin theta, it is equal to Vm by VR, or I can write theta is equal to sin inverse Vm by VR. What is this theta? Theta is the angle at which the rain is falling. For a stationary observer, with respect to ground, this is the direction of rainfall. Okay, so this is another concept, important concept. So in this question we have when a person walks on a straight road with speed 10 km per hour, rain appears to fall vertically downward. Okay, as he stops, the rain appears to fall at an angle 30 degree with the vertical. So that means actually the rain is falling at angle 30 degree with the vertical. Find the speed of rain with respect to the person. So these are the options: 20 km per hour, 10 root 3 and so on, 4 options. Okay, so if you want, you can pause the video and try this question on your own, and then you can verify with my solution. Okay, so let me proceed with the solution. So this is your x-axis, this is y-axis, this is the vertically downward direction, so this is the negative y-axis. So as he stops, the rain appears to fall at angle 30 degree. So that means with reference to the ground frame, the rain is falling like this. So this is VR and this angle is 30 degree. Angle with vertical is 30 degree, so this angle is 30 degree, but this is equal to this angle, vertically opposite angle. So I am marking this angle as 30 degree. Okay, so I can write VR as VR, this is 30 degree, so this is cos component, VR cos 30 degree, this will be VR sin 30 degree. So VR sin 30 degree, I cap, positive x-axis, this is negative y-axis, so plus VR sin now this is along negative y-axis. Okay, so this will be plus VR cos 30 degree, VR cos 30 degree, but since it is negative y-axis, I will write minus j cap. So this minus j cap and I cap is for the direction. So this is VR. Okay, now when a person walks on a straight road with a speed of 10 km per hour, so the man is moving in the horizontal direction with a velocity of 10 km per hour. So I will write Vm, it is equal to 10 I cap. 10 I cap. I am not writing the units, assuming that all quantities are in kilometer per hour. Okay, so this information is given. Okay, this information is given. Now when a person walks on a straight road with the speed of, the rain appears to fall vertically downward. Okay, so that means VRM, velocity of rain with respect to man, it is in vertically downward direction. When the man is moving, he is experiencing the rain in vertically downward direction. So VRM will be VR minus VM, VR minus VM. So that means I have to subtract these two quantities. So that is VR sine 30 degree minus 10 I cap minus VR cos 30 degree. This minus sign I have taken over here, J cap. Okay. Achha. Now the rain is falling, when he is moving, rain appears to fall in vertically downward direction. So that means this component, this is the component of velocity along x-axis. This component, it has to be 0, because the rain is falling for the man. When the man is moving, the rain is falling in the vertically downward direction. So there cannot be any component along this axis, x-axis. So this component, it has to be 0. So if this component is 0, so that implies VR sine 30 degree, it is equal to 10, or VR, it is equal to 10 by sine 30 degree. Sine 30 degree is half, so this becomes 20 km per hour. 20 km per hour. Okay, so that means velocity of rain is 20 km per hour. Now, or the speed of rain, so this means the speed of rain is 20 km per hour with reference to ground frame. But we have to find the speed of rain with respect to the man. With respect to the man. Now, we have to find the speed of the rain with respect to the person. That means I have to find the magnitude of this quantity. Okay, this quantity is already 0. So that means this is the, I need to find the value of magnitude of this. Magnitude of this means magnitude of this. What is magnitude of this? See, VRM, magnitude, it will be VR cos 30 degree. What is VR? VR is 20. VR is 20 km per hour. So 20 into root 3 by 2, cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. That is equal to 10 root 3 km per hour. 10 root 3 km per hour. So option B is the correct answer. Okay.